Hello everyone, and welcome. So today we're going to be talking about a product from our line, from our herbal tea line. It's called Spearmint BB Tea, and this product is made specifically to help balance hormones and curb the symptoms from having androgen excessive Pcos. So my name is Isabella Choma. I'm the founder and CEO here at Choma Company. We have a variety of wellness products to support you in a variety of ways. We also are local here in Dallas, Texas, and offer services as well. All right, so one of the more common things that people come in to see us about is women's wellness and women's endocrine related issues. So endocrine relating to hormones and reproductive wellness. This product was created specifically to help women address a lot of the concerns that we commonly see. So there was a study that was done in Egypt, and it showed that herbs like spearmint could actually have anti-androgen effects. So androgen is simply a type of hormone that is in our bodies as women and men. Actually, men and women have the same hormones. The difference is just the levels are different with each. So for a lot of women who suffer from hormonal disorders like PCOS, there's an imbalance with the hormonal levels, and so they're not at the levels that they're supposed to be, and it can create all kinds of chaos. So some women have androgen excessive, meaning they're making too much of these hormones, and it can lead to symptoms like too much facial hair, hormonal acne, problems with weight loss, and it can manifest in so many different ways. And so products like our Spearmint BB Tea was created as a natural alternative to help support your hormones so that they are at the levels that they're supposed to be. So how do you take Spearmint BB Tea? If we recommend always starting, whenever you're starting any herbal remedies, we always suggest that you start conservatively, So start once a day and just kind of see how your body adjusts to the herb. And then you can increase it to twice a day if you are able to tolerate it pretty well. So I would recommend for at least the first month, start with 1 cup a day and then bump it up ideally to twice a day. The studies that were done have shown that drinking 2 cups a day was where the subjects of the study saw the best results. My recommendation is, if you are caffeine sensitive, is that you take 1 cup in the morning and the other cup in the afternoon, no later than noon, and maximum 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Some people are just not as caffeine sensitive, or they're just not bothered by it, so they can take, they can have caffeine whenever and it doesn't affect their sleep. But if you're one of those people that have difficulties with sleep, or you're caffeine sensitive, then I would just be mindful of that and try not to take it past 2 o'clock, preferably noon. But it's up to you, and just do what works for your body. So the other question that we get is how much to take, how often, and for how long. And the short answer is it really depends. It depends on each individual needs, because it really does vary. And then also it depends on what cycle you're in. So I like to classify the cycles into 2 stages. You have corrective and maintenance. So corrective meaning that we have an active issue that we're looking to address, and maintenance meaning that we've achieved a certain amount of results and we want to keep those results, right? So corrective example could be we're experiencing hormonal breakouts and we're looking to control it. And maintenance is we've controlled the breakouts, now we want to keep our skin clear, right? So depending on what stage you're in will determine how much to take as well, and for how long. So if you're in corrective, you typically want to be a little bit more aggressive, and you probably need to take it for a longer period and more frequently. So a corrective stage, typically you would drink 2 cups daily and do it consistently every day for 3 to 6 months. That's right. As I mentioned before, herbs are not drugs. They don't work overnight. They're supplementing your lifestyle. So it typically takes 3 to 6 months for the body to start to respond. If you're in maintenance mode, you could be a little bit more lax and space things out. So maybe you're drinking a cup or two 2 to 3 times a week, right? Just to kind of help to keep supporting the bodies with those nutrients. So how much, for how long, and how often really depends on where you are in the process. And also it's good to cycle herbs. Everyone is different, and kind of gauge your body. You understand your body better than anybody else does. So when you see what works for you, that's awesome. But yeah, so the Spearmint BB Tea can be ordered through our website, or we are also on Amazon and Etsy as well. It comes in a 2-ounce loose leaf, and then we also have a tea bag option as well. It's also a very delicious drink. You can just enjoy it as a beverage. It's of course spearmint, and then green tea, licorice. These are all great. They're great tasting herbs. So with that being said, if you have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to us, and happy hormones. See y'all next time. Bye.